Respected faculty members, good morning. We hope all of you and your family members are well in this pandemic situation. I, Dhrusha, and along with me, my colleague Abhishek Rakholia will present the presentation on solar tracker system with IoT integration as part of major project. This is the flow or outline of the presentation. We will go through each aspect in detail in following presentation. This is the timeline of our project. Different aspects which are mentioned here are explored in mentioned time. In this slide, we will discuss some of the motives behind design and implementation of proposed system. Being an eminent source of renewable and clean energy, solar power can fulfill the continuous need for energy in the world. But to generate electricity from solar modules, it is required to keep the solar module orthogonal to the sun. But as sun moves from east to west direction, we need to keep the face of solar panel towards the sun throughout the day. So we can maximize the energy generation from a solar module from same surface area occupied by solar modules. And also the live analysis of different output parameters can be very useful to gain more advantage, such as solar module health and solar module level efficiency, along with measurement of output parameters for predictive analysis. In this slide, we will go through some of the objectives which were followed for design and implementation of solar tracking system. We have designed an active single axis and microcontroller based solar tracking system having servo motor as an electrical actuator. We have configured servo motor angle in accordance with voltage value received from LDR circuit, which is situated on the solar panel as intensity to the microcontroller. We have integrated ESP8266 Node MCU Wi-Fi module with Arduino for IoT integration and to transmit the live data. We have set up the ThingSpeak web service for receiving the live data from Arduino on the Wi-Fi service. As we all know, world needs a cost-effective and efficient renewable energy resource. Solar energy being the largest available, compact, cost-effective and convenient energy source can help us to fulfill continuously growing energy needs of the world. But the low efficiency of solar module is a major constraint towards that. And main reasons behind the low efficiency are the angle dependency of solar modules to the sun and lower solar to electric energy conversion rate of solar modules. So we propose a system to achieve higher efficiency by targeting the angle dependency constraint. We propose a solar tracking system integration with solar modules along with IoT integration that can add some additional advantages. In this slide, we will discuss some of the important features of our proposed system. Our proposed system is an accurate and low power consumption based system which has a high degree of flexibility in one axis. Our system can continuously and remotely measure environment temperature, electricity output at each solar module and solar light intensity at each solar module. Also, the IoT integration helps us to analyze and visualize live data using ThingSpeak IoT platform integration. Here we can see a bird's eye view or a block level diagram of our proposed system. A closed loop feedback system is implemented. Temperature, voltage and light intensity values are obtained from solar panel, and based on those values, microcontroller calculates the change of angle needed in servo motor. This flow of system makes sure that solar panel phase is kept towards the sun throughout the day. We have also enabled IoT integration using serial communication and Wi-Fi service concept. We serially transmit the data to ThingSpeak IoT platform on Wi-Fi service.
Good morning to all of you. I am Abhishek Rakholia. In this slide, I discuss about the circuit diagram. According to the diagram, we attach servo motor to the Arduino. We use 5-volt power supply from the Arduino. We take two LDRs which are connected with the 10 kilo ohm resistors in series. It's connected to the analog pins of Arduino. This LM35 IC is used for measuring the temperature. It has 3 terminals, positive, ground and signal output. This output attached to the analog pin of the Arduino. Using this voltage divider circuit, we measure the solar panel voltage. This feedback voltage attached to the analog pin of the Arduino microcontroller. And for IoT integration system, we attach here the Node MCU ESP8266 Wi-Fi module to the Arduino with the transmitter receiver pins. In this slide, I discuss about the working process of this embedded system. We install the embedded code in the microcontroller. Whenever this system starts, then first of all the controller compare the light intensity of both the LDRs in form of voltage. When the light fallen on the surface of the LDR, then its resistance decreases. Using this principle, if the sunlight intensity higher in the east direction, then east side LDR give more feedback voltage to the controller. So the controller give the command to the servo motor and motor rotate the east side. If the sunlight intensity increase in the west side, then solar tracker move toward the west side. So in this way, solar tracker follow the movement of the sunlight. Simultaneously, this system gives some parameters like the temperature of the working environment, solar panel voltage, and the sunlight intensity using the sensor circuit. This data feedbacks in terms of the voltage given into the Arduino, and after calculating these parameters, Arduino send this data to the Node MCU Wi-Fi module through the serial communication. And the Wi-Fi module already connected to the internet. It sends this data to the ThingSpeak server, and this server shows the parameter values in ThingSpeak website, which is connected via the IP address of this Wi-Fi module. And this server shows the serially transmitted data in terms of the graph and digits. The data automatically updated by every user-defined time. We can also export this data for future reference in our computer or mobile phones. In this way, IoT system is implemented. From this slide, I discuss about the results of our system module. We take this picture in the morning time at around 8:30 am on the terrace. During this time, our ThingSpeak server collects the data at every 2 minutes and show it on the platform in form of digits and graphs. It shows the temperature around 37 degrees Celsius, generated solar panel voltage is 6.89 volt, and the sunlight intensity is around 5659 lux. When the light intensity increasing, then this lux value is also increasing. In the normal sunny days, these values are around 2000 to 10,000 lux. This is the afternoon result around 12:30 pm. It shows the tracker stands around at 90 degree. This ThingSpeak server data shows that the panel voltage increased because of the more sunlight, and the light intensity values are also increased. This is the evening result around 6 pm. It shows that the tracker moves in the west direction. During this evening time, this ThingSpeak server collects some data. It shows the temperature values, solar panel voltage, and the sunlight intensity value decrease because of the less sunlight.
We have also obtained results for fixed solar system which does not move with sun from east to west direction as day passes. From the data, we can compare our proposed system with fixed solar system, and by calculation, we analyze that we can get 15% more efficiency from our proposed system in comparison with fixed solar system. Single axis off-grid active electrical actuator and microcontroller based solar tracking system is designed and implemented to keep the face of solar panel towards the sun throughout the day. By implementing the proposed system, we can get 15% more efficiency in electricity generation. In this slide, we will discuss about future scope for our system. A dual axis and more robust solar tracking system can be developed for more efficient electricity production. A more robust system can be developed for a solar plant and for an on-grid system. More advanced analytical techniques can be developed and implemented for better results. From now onwards, we will discuss about our internship experience at Cognizant.
Along with this project, I also completed my internship in Cognizant. I am entitled for training period of 3 months starting from 26 February 2021. I have been associated with the programmer analysis training at Cognizant. During this training period, I taught different technologies which are related to the web development domain. I have been also trained for technical, behavioral, and the soft skill development. The technical training consists of the agile methodology, which is basic explanation of the software development lifecycle. I also taught about the HTML, CSS concepts and the JavaScript concepts. This entire training is being carried out with the help of an external trainer and based on guidance from the Udemy courses along with the different code challenges, tests and the hands-on practices. This is my 3-month internship journey according to the timeline. This is some web development result which I learned during the internship.
Along with this project, I am doing internship at Cognizant. I have been associated with Quality Engineering and Assurance Business Unit at Cognizant. I have learned different technologies and IT concepts mentioned here. I have also learned various QA concepts and technologies such as manual and automation testing, Selenium, Maven dependency management tool, and some more which are mentioned here. This is the internship timeline starting from 6 February for 3 months. I have done a project based on the QA training which I have got at Cognizant. I was asked to test some features which are mentioned in the test description and objectives for the mentioned website under specific project guidelines. Here, some of the automation test results which were obtained during the test for given project are shown. Here, console outputs in Eclipse IDE for the project are displayed. Some of the project features such as Maven project structure and multi-browser support for successful test are also visible. Here, the resources which were used for this presentation are cited. Here we come at the end of our presentation. We will switch over to the video presentation of our hardware implementation. Thank you.
So this is our solar tracker system module. I put this system in my home. There are very less sunlight, so I used a mobile flashlight as a sun. This module have a total 5 components. First is Atmega 328P microcontroller for controlling the whole embedded system, servo motor and the sensor circuit for measuring the parameters like sunlight intensity using LDRs, voltage which is generated by the solar panel, and the environment temperature. Third component is ESP8266 Node MCU Wi-Fi module. This is for IoT integration purpose. Here I attached this Wi-Fi module. This is the solar panel, and currently this module connected with the my phone hotspot. When I move the flashlight from one direction to another, like in this way, then tracker follow the movement of the flashlight at very rapidly. And simultaneously the sensor parameters evaluated by the microcontroller. Microcontroller send that data to the Node MCU Wi-Fi module in serially, and this Wi-Fi module send that data to the ThinkSpeak IoT platform. So I already opened this ThinkSpeak website in my laptop. Here it is. Here we can show the current temperature values in the digits and graphically. This is the temperature value, this is the solar panel voltage, and the sunlight intensity. Currently there are less sunlight, so the light intensity is very less, around 10.66 lux, and the current temperature is 36.117 degrees Celsius, and the current voltage is 0.02 volt. There are very less sunlight, so the generated voltage is very less, and this graph is also updated every 15 seconds. We can also export this real-time data in our laptop or mobile. We can access this server from anywhere, anytime, from any computer devices or mobile phones. Thank you so much.